Good morning, class 4. I hope you all are fine. Today we will do a comprehension, my best friend. It is on OI workbook page number 38 and 39. So open your OI workbooks on page number 38 and 39. Let's have a look on the learning objectives. Can I answer the questions by skimming and scanning the text? Can I describe the physical appearance of a character from the text? Okay, now students, please open your OI workbooks on page number 38 and write down classwork date and day on it. On the top of your page, as you can see, today it's Monday. Write down the day on the left side, Monday, classwork in the middle, and the date on the right side, which is 21st September 2020. Fine. So please write down classwork date and day on the page, and then hold your pencils in your hand, and while reading, okay, you are going to underline the difficult words and you will write down the meanings of the words, okay, which I will tell you. Okay, fine. Students, we will start the reading now, so be attentive. All together. Reading comprehension, read this extract, my best friend. Okay, I'll zoom it so you can see it clearly. I first met my best friend at school 7 years ago. My teacher had told me that there was to be a new girl called Balin. There was a new girl called Balin, and she told me, sorry, I was on the second line. My teacher had told me that there was to be a new girl called Balin and that I should look after her. She told me to go to the head teacher's office to collect Balin and bring her back to the classroom. Okay, now there is a narrator in the story. Students, like I is the first person who is the narrator, who is narrating or who is telling the story, that what is happening in the text or in the story. So there was a girl, who met her best friend. There was a girl who met her best friend in school 7 years ago. She is telling the story, and she is telling us that her teacher told her that there was a new girl in the school called Balin and she should look after her. Okay, she gave the responsibility, the teacher gave the responsibility to the girl to take care of the new girl. And the teacher told her to go to the head teacher's office, and she would collect the new girl whose name was Balin, and she would bring her back to the classroom. Okay, so she has to bring back the new girl back to the classroom. So that's how the story started here. Then what happened next? See the next paragraph. Walking through the school, I felt very excited. Walking through the school, I felt very excited. I started to think about the qualities I wanted my new friend to have. Now, what the narrator is thinking, okay, the narrator is a girl, yes, and what she is thinking when she was walking through the school and she was going to take the new girl, she was going to bring the new girl, she felt very excited, and she was thinking that what qualities she wanted in her new friend. She would be bold, lively. What is the meaning of bold? She would be bold. Bold means that a fearless person, not hesitating. Okay, who does not hesitate. Lively, full of life, or very active, and lots of fun. Actually, these were the qualities which she was thinking that her new friend should have. So she was thinking that she would be bold, lively, and lots of fun. We were going to have such adventures together. And she was thinking that when she will make her new friend, so they will be having fun together. So that's what she was thinking about her new friend, okay? It was in her mind. She was imagining, the narrator, the girl was thinking actually. Now, what is the next paragraph? When I finally arrived at the office, the sullen, awkward girl waiting for me was nothing like I had imagined. When I finally arrived at the office, okay, now the narrator is telling, the girl is telling that when she arrived at the office, the sullen, what is the meaning of sullen? Girls, please hold your pencils and write down. It means, it can, meaning is miserable or gloomy, or in a very simple meaning, you can say that sad. The person who does not want to talk to anybody, like sullen girl, gloomy, sad, or miserable. Fine. So she was a girl like that. When she arrived, a girl like that was waiting for her, for the narrator, and what she said, like I had imagined, she was not like that girl as she has imagined, as you know what she wanted. The narrator wanted that her new friend should be very lively, bold and active, and she should be very funny, okay, like lots of fun they will have together. But it was not like that. She took one timid glance at me. Timid means, again, a very shy look, or no confidence, having no confidence in herself. So she took one timid glance at me, means at the narrator, as the narrator is telling us the story. So she is saying that the girl looked at me in shyness, okay, and then quickly looked down at her feet again. She was small, skinny, and pale. She was small and skinny with a pale, freckly face that was made all the paler and thinner by her thick, straight, pale brown hair. Okay, students, have you noticed that actually this is the physical description of the girl? Okay, let's see the picture here. There are two girls here. In the picture, you can see one is the narrator and one is the friend. So, she is telling us about the physical description of that new girl. How does she look like? In these lines, you have come to know, we have come to know that how does she look like? How does she look like? She was small and skinny. Skinny means she was weak, she was not quite healthy, with a pale, with a very, yellowish or with colorless face, you can say. She was small and skinny with a pale, freckly face. Freckly means having some spots or pimples on the face. So she was like that her face was freckly, and she was looking small and skinny, and she was looking all paler and thinner by her thick, straight, pale brown hair. Okay, her hair were thick, they were straight, and they were also pale brown. Like, so she was looking like this, that she was looking very paler and thinner, okay, as her hair were also very pale brown. Fine. Okay, look at the next line, students. Hello, Balan, I said coldly. Coldly means like you are saying something in a very unfriendly way, or heartlessly, something you say with in an unfriendly way or heartlessly. So now the narrator is actually talking to the new girl, and she said to her, hello, Balan, I said coldly, barely able to contain my disappointment. Actually, the narrator was actually so disappointed to see the girl, so that's why she said her coldly. She was not having any feelings in her heart, and she heartlessly said, "Hello, Balan," and she was disappointed at that time to see that girl. As you know, she was disappointed to see because the girl was not like that as she imagined. My name is Maria, not Balan. My name is Maria, not Balan. Balan is my second name, she replied resentfully. Now what the girl replied, she said that Maria is my name. My name is Maria. My name is Maria, not Balan. Actually, Maria is her first name, as we also have first and second names. Like Maria is her first name, and Balan was her second name. So she said that Balan is my second name, so please call me Maria. Actually, she wants to say that. Oh, great start, I thought to myself, as without another word, I turned and started walking back to the classroom with Maria following reluctantly behind. Okay, student, now what were the expressions of the narrator? She was very cold, and coldly she was doing that, and she didn't say any word now, and she thought to herself just, she didn't say it, she just thought, oh, great start, what a great start it was. And she turned back and she was walking back to the classroom, and Maria was also following her behind reluctantly. Reluctantly means, reluctant means hesitant, okay? She was also following the narrator. And the last paragraph, students. 7 years later, I can say that Maria is my best friend. We have many great times together. It just goes to show that first impression can be wrong. Yes, students. Now, what happened here? Now, at the end, it was opposite. Now, like when she first met her best friend, she thought that she was not like the girl as she imagined. But 7 years later, what happened? Yes, Maria became the best friend of the narrator. She became her best friend 7 years later, and she had great times together. They have great time together. They have great times together. They spend a lot of time together, and they had very much fun together. So, what does your last line says? Actually, there is a message, students, girls. There is a message, students. There is a message in the comprehension that whenever we see somebody or some person, we can't judge her personality by her appearance only. Okay, and sometimes first impressions can be wrong. Okay, whenever you see a person for the first time and you judge her, so we cannot judge a person by her first impression or his or her physical appearance, that how is the person. So that is a message in the comprehension, that first impressions can be wrong sometimes. Okay, fine, students. I hope that you have enjoyed the text very much. Now, what we will do, we will do the question answers, which are also on your workbook. So you will open page number 39. Okay, please open your page number 39, and there are your question and answers here, and we will do them on the workbook. Okay, fine, students, you can write down classwork on this page as well, only classwork, because date and day we have written on the previous page. Okay, let's have a look on part A. What is part A? Answer these questions about the extract. Number 1, why is the narrator excited as she walks through the school to the head teacher's office? Okay, students, yeah, the question is very clear. You have to tell that why the narrator, who is the narrator? Yes, who is telling us the story, and the teacher gave her the responsibility to go to the head teacher's office and bring back the new girl. So why she was excited? You have to tell the reason of her excitement. Yes, so what will be the answer? She was excited because she thought she would get a new friend. Okay, she was very excited to get a new friend actually, and she was, if you remember, you have read in the text that she was thinking, while going through the school, she was thinking about the new girl. Okay, that she would be very lively or she would be very bold. So she was excited because she thought she would get a new friend. Fine, students, so this is the answer of your question. Question number 2 here. What qualities does the narrator hope Maria will have? Okay, now the narrator was hoping that Maria will have what qualities, she thought that how that girl would be. Yes, so the answer is very clear. It is there in the text that she would be bold, lively, and lots of fun. Actually, in what is the question? What qualities does the narrator hope Maria will have? So we have to mention the qualities which she thought about her new friend. She would be bold, lively, and lots of fun. Question number 3. Why is the narrator disappointed when she meets Maria? Okay, when she meets Maria, the narrator, the girl who went to bring back the new girl, when she reached there, when she meets Maria, why was she disappointed? Yes, why was she disappointed? She was disappointed because Maria was a sullen and awkward girl. Or you can also write down this, students, that she was disappointed because the new girl or Maria was not like the girl as she has imagined. Okay, so she has imagined that she would be bored, lively, and lots of fun. But Maria was a sullen and awkward girl. So both the answers you can write down. Fine. Number 4. Is the narrator wrong to be disappointed? First of all, you have to tell that her disappointment was correct. Oh, okay, she was okay with the disappointment, or is the narrator was wrong to be disappointed? How do you know? You also have to tell that how do you know, or how you come to know that she was wrong in her disappointment. So what will be the answer? Yes, first of all, we have to give the answer of the first part. Yes, the narrator was wrong. And how do we know? How do you know? Because 7 years later, Maria was her best friend. So we come to know that she was wrong as she thought about her. Yes, the narrator was wrong because 7 years later, Maria was her best friend, or Maria became her best friend. Fine. Number 5. What mistake did the teacher make about the new girl? Okay, what mistake did the teacher make about the new girl? Okay, what mistake the teacher make about the new girl? Okay, yes, that was a hidden point, students, which you have to find out. That in the start of the text, what happened by the teacher, she did a mistake. What was the mistake? Yes, definitely. The mistake was she told the wrong name of the new girl. In the text, if you remember, the teacher told her that her name was Balin. But when the narrator went to the girl, she told that her name is Maria. Yes. So that was a mistake which was done by the teacher. She told the wrong name of the new girl. Fine. Students, I hope you have done part A. So quickly come to part B now. That is, match an underlined word in the text with the meaning below. Use a dictionary to help you. Okay, students, I hope that you don't need a dictionary, as I have told you the meanings while reading the text. Okay, so match an underlined word in the text. As you can see here, there are some underlined words in the text. Okay, what were the underlined words? Bold, sullen, timid, and coldly. So in this part, they have given us some meanings. The meanings of these words, actually, the underlined words in the text. Okay, so you have to match the meaning below with the underlined words in the text. So number 1 is, the meaning is in an unfriendly way or heartlessly. So yes, I have told you what is the word for that. Coldly. Coldly means heartlessly or in an unfriendly way. Number 2, fearless, not hesitating. So what is the word for that in the text? Bold. Okay. Number 3, miserable, gloomy. I have told you in the beginning, that is the word sullen. Sullen means gloomy, sad, or miserable. Number 4, shy, no self-confidence. Yes, students, that is the word timid in the text. Okay, so you have to write down these words in front of these meanings. Fine. Now come to part C, students. That is the last part on the page. C part is, describe what Maria looks like. Yes, students, we have read the physical description. How does Maria looks like? We have read, and you have read the description of Maria, her physical appearance. How does she look like? How we come to know that how does she look like? It is written in the text. Okay, I have written here the same lines from the text, but you can also write it down in your own words. Okay, so what is written in the text, okay, which we have read about Maria, that how does she look like? She was small and skinny with a pale, freckly face that was made all the paler and thinner by her thick, straight, pale brown hair. Okay, students, so this is the physical description which is written in the text. So you can also write down it in your own words. You can describe Maria's looks in your own writing, in your own words as well. Okay, I hope students that you have followed all the instructions to write down the answers. Okay, I hope you have filled the answers correctly. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.